Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Python tutorial for beginners. My name is Anshuman Biswal and I'll be your instructor for this video. And in this video we'll be checking out the arithmetic operators available in Python. Now these arithmetic operators are used for a lot of mathematical operation done in the program, and we'll be checking out each operator one by one, and I'll be giving you some examples as well and how to use these operators, because these operators are again used in the later stage of programming because there's a lot of maths involved in programming. So that's why I use these arithmetic operators. And then in the second part of this video we'll be seeing how these functions available in Python helps us to reduce time. We'll be seeing some shorthand operations as well, and we'll be seeing the absolute value and the round off value for the stage of this video. And I would recommend this video if you are new to this Python programming. If you are a beginner, that's great. Everyone has to start from beginning or some zero level. That's great. Just stick to this video and you'll understand the arithmetic operations in Python. So let's get started. Alright, so before we get into the arithmetic operators in Python, there's a inbuilt function in Python which is the type, and this type is used to define the name of the data type object we're using. So if you are giving the object name or the variable name as num, and then I'm giving the value of num as 2, and then I print this out by saying print the type of num. Now here you can see that the number 2 is nothing but the integer, because this is the whole number we are using here, integer. And if I change this to 2.0, now you can see the type of this object becomes the float, because this is of the kind decimal. So if I change this even to any string, like if I put my name here, so you can see the class as string, because it's the object is of the kind string. So that is a nice feature, and this is built into Python. So that's the type to check the data type of an object. Great. So now let's get started with the arithmetic operators. As you can see, I have pasted few here. These are all arithmetic operators covered. So as you know, we will be seeing one by one. So let's just print the value of let's say 2 plus 5. So that is the simple addition. So that gives the addition of these two values. That's nothing but 7. As you can see, the output here 7. And let's see subtraction. Let's give 10 minus 3, and you can see the value 7. Or you can give some other value like this, and you can see the subtracted value of 10 minus 2. Now let's just print something like multiplication. So 10 into 3, that will give you the value 30. Let's say you want to divide the two values. Let's say 100 divided by 2, and that should give you 50. Now we are running actually Python 3.8 right here. Since this is Python 3.8, you can see the decimal value. That's really good. If you're using Python 2, then that 50.0 will be 50 instead of 50.0. Great. Now let's move on to the float division. Now if I give you the division of let's say 3 divided by 2, so that, as you can see here, it's 1.5, and this is the decimal value you're getting by dividing 3 by 2. Just in case you need the floor value of this 3 divided by 2, which should be 1, because it's giving you the floor value. So we just give the double slash and then put 2, and as you can see, the 1.5 becomes just 1, because that's the floor value of 3 double slash 2. Now if you want to see the exponential value, like 3 to the power 2 or 5 to the power 8, something like that, so we can give the value as 5 double star 2, and that should give you the value 25. That's because that's 5 to the power 5. I mean 5 to the power 2. And if you want to see something like 10 double star 2, and that should give you the value 100. Now that's the exponential value, like 10 to the power 2, and that gives you the exponential value. And at the end we have the modulus, that should give you the remainder. So if you give the modulus of 10 mod 2, that should give you value 0. That's 0 remainder. If I divide the you give the modulus of 10 3, and that should give you a remainder as 1. Yeah, so that is all the arithmetic operators available in Python. Okay, that's great. We have finished the arithmetic operators, And coming to this modulus operator, which is useful to check if a number is even or odd, you can just simply check the modulus value like 10 mod 2, and that will give you the value 0. That means the number is even. And if the value is something like 10 mod 4, then again it gives you the value 2. Again this number is even. And if you want to see the number is odd, that means the remainder should be 1. So if I give something like 13 mod 2 and then I get the remainder as 1, that means the number is odd, that number 13 is odd. So that is how this modulus operator is used in programs to check the number is even or odd, and this modulus is used to get the remainder value of the two values here. Right, so that was all for this video now, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you have any doubts, you can post your doubts in the comment section below.